Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and dale to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
Tis the 15th of March, beware the Ides. Sic semper tyrannis is the call to heed. The day of judgment, which the stars provide. The day declared when the tyrants do fall. For 2 millennia of years and more, this is the day where villains fear to tread. This may be when the gods even the score. By the end of tonight, someone ends up dead. On another earth and another time, villains most real conquer and spread their fears. But we stand tall, and the bells, they will chime. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Now let me present our weak and winding theme and invite you all to our grand ventures. Take a break from real life, live in our dream. Welcome to Nat21 Adventures, an interactive show played here on Twitch, where Ren Fair performers play D&D. Tonight, our connection shan't have even one glitch. Our magic is here for you all to see. We have sponsors. Please go support them. Go on Ren Adventures D&D tours. Tour Scotland and England, where Shakespeare comes from, and play D&D behind castle walls. New for this month, Thicket, a virtual quest. Since you like us, do you need a reason? Choose your own adventure, plus live performance. This weekend is the end of their season. Tabletop teas, small batch loose leaf tea. Handcrafted by geeks, isn't that fun? Women-owned small business, as it should be. They say it's not just game time, it's tea time. And Little Empire tabletop gaming supplies. Get your scale buildings, dice trays, and towers. Get sticker sheets too. Ooh, what a surprise. Go to Little Empire, give your game power. 'Tis episode 7 of our little show. It's the Feast of the Holy Dagger Cloud. We pray to Saint Pink Mist, whom we all know, who covers everything with a deadly shroud. As you might guess by the iambic rhyme scheme, I'm Shakespeare, your Metatron for this game. Admit me chorus-like to set the theme, and technical difficulties to disclaim. We face now the bargain basement Romans and General Gracchus Titus of Cyan. Will our party do the work of yeomans? Will this episode go according to plan? Allow me to bring in now our DM. If I am Cassius, he is Brutus. Someone shall die this particular PM. Welcome now, Paolo Garbanzo, our DM, Acutus.
Greetings, Shakespeare. And wait, oh my god, did we actually get it on the right side?
Best friend high five!
Yes!
You don't know if that really happened.
We could have been taking this whole thing, but we actually didn't. I'm stunned. It's going to take a second.
Amazing.
We actually have many of our players and our Metatron right here tonight.
What?
We'll bring them in just a second. But,
Yeah.
Or they'll just show up just randomly. Wait, no, you gotta go over there.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
But then what?
But you know what?
Get back in your holes.
Okay.
Get back in your holes, people. Get back in your holes. No. What are you?
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Look what he did. Look what he
Wait,
did.
I didn't do that. You did that.
Down the road. Well, map.
Oh, hello, Louie. I tell you
Hello. What?
kind of couldn't help but notice that the two people not in the same room together actually showing up for
Yeah, let's
thing.
do our own high five.
Okay, wait.
Here we go.
Okay. Ka! Ka!
Nailed it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nailing it. Well, Dungeons and Dragons in real life. This is real life, but in actual meat space, it's hard to get everybody together sometimes. And we're experiencing a little bit of that trouble right now.
That's exactly what that is. I don't know if it's my connection that's being clunky, but you are like a little crunchy a little bit around the edges there, but in a good way. Hey, Barnabas, remember that time you cut off Loon's fingers?
Well, yeah, but I think we had to use because there was an evil ring.
Yeah, but remember that time you chose to cut off the extra finger?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm seeing. You are. That is really good and freaky.
I know.
Why are you doing this to us? Oh my gosh, that is good. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, I don't know. They were doing all their tech. They were doing all their tech for like I showed up at 7 and they were doing their tech and it was coming out great.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you know, they were like, "Oh, we have a little bit
Well,
of an
there's-
echo." And then all of a sudden everybody
Yeah.
crashed. It's definitely a downside. And I liked your perception of you know, this is our analogy for it's really hard to get everybody to on the same schedule for gaming.
It is the most difficult part of people think it's the rules and knowing everything, but no, it's just getting 5 people in a room together is the most difficult part of Dungeons and Dragons.
Right? And now they're in the room together. When one goes down, they all go down.
Boom,
So-
boom.
Oh.
I control the vertical. I control the horizontal.
Yeah, when
Um,
you can actually
So,
log in.
everything's
Go on, Paulo.
everything's fine. We're all good here. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, we had a little. We literally it was like one of those evil villain guys with the big scissors that just came by and went, "Sit."
Yeah, it was like a very.
Mhm.
You gotta. You.
I moved it.
There we go. There we go. We're all muted on this side now.
That
Are
Mab
you?
finger effect, people are talking about it. That was great, Mab. That is free. There you go.
Right.
It's perfect. Look at that.
Whew. All right. So yes, we literally had the giant unplug and then plug it back for the entire system.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because we were running.
But it wasn't because of us. It
It wasn't our fault.
It was a gremlin.
We really thought we were like somebody must have tripped over a cable. And we're like, no, you guys were running around. What? No, you had to have tripped over a cable. No, it actually wasn't us. It just happened to be at the same exact moment.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird.
Mab's
All right.
our new hero.
Whew.
Thank you, Mab. We love
Mab,
you.
you're the best.
All right, and now let's go
Mab kept
to
the show
Paolo, starting the show for reals. Hi,
All right.
everybody. We're 12 and a half minutes in. All right.
Yes.
Yay.
Adventure Wars. We're going to bring you all back in just a moment as I open up y'all. We find ourselves in the home of one gear chaser. He was over there a moment ago. But yes, that's right. He's going to come back in just a couple of weeks for our next episode. But we decided to swing by his home since we were on the island of Sicil. We just wanted to stop by and say hi. And, well, you know how it goes with gnomes. They want you to show their latest invention. And then before you know it, it's 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. What are you going to do? Fortunately, he's got the technology and the cognitive capacity, usually, to send a signal. So it wasn't his fault either, by the way.
It was the Legion of Gnome.
Oh, the Legion of Gnome.
The Legion of Gnome claimed responsibility for the electronic attack on Nat21 Adventures, and when asked for comment, their high, squeaky voices said something.
Exactly. So we welcome you now to the episode 7 of Return to Sicil, where we're probably going to spend 2 hours trying to kill a high-level general of the Cyan Army. Your attempted cyanide side starts with our interactive Dungeons & Dragons game. By the power of channel points, you make the magic happen. Join our Patreon and you gain even more power. Although you can change the outcome of many things in this game with your powers, a natural 1 or a 21 cannot be changed. They are sacred. And I just need to make a special point here on this particular adventure tonight that there is a power that does bestow 1, right? A critical failure, which, as we have said in this game, critical failures even apply to ability checks, which is not a standard rule, but that is our rule. There is one that also allows for a failure, an auto failure, which basically means you rolled a 2, not a critical failure of a 1. Well, here's the thing. I need to make a special note because there's a certain ability that is probably going to happen here tonight that literally stacks among some of the players and the NPCs. And at the right moment, or probably wrong moment for the players, the stacking abilities of these things, even in a roll of a 2, if they stack properly, the result is still a 21. So it might not actually be a failure. You're gonna have to bring out all the stops. Just FYI. Yeah, it's true. They're like, what? What ability stacks? Paladin abilities. Oh, I've said too much already. Also, we have some people out there who are going to get a lot of advantages to their rolls because of some of their magic items. So if you throw down an auto fail or the like, they're still going to get that second roll, just so you know. So if you manage to be able to give them a disadvantage as well, boom. I'm just throwing out some extra rollies here. So come along with us on our next confusing adventure. Without further ado, roll that Nat 21 footage.
Oh, I almost made it.
Oh, you were so close.
I was so close.
So
I was
close.
so
I'm
close.
almost a Minotaur.
Yeah, I was so close.
Greetings, adventure. Now we happen to have 4 people here. Well, yeah, stick your arms together if you're in the same room.
Oh, wait.
Okay, there you
It's
go.
not working.
It doesn't work.
You always-
4 out of 6 of our players here are actually in the same room, which means if something happens to the internet for one of us, it happens to all of us, which clearly we just proved. So,
I'm just here for the stabbing.
That's right. Now Shakespeare is actually over. This is me pointing him for real, but pointing him for fake is right here. Shakespeare. Hi there, Shakespeare.
Do you want to do this like normal? I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know, just like this is weird.
It's
I
only
know,
funny
right?
to us.
Like, what was it? Oh yes.
I don't
So
know.
technically, you're Shakespeare. You're getting ready for Scarborough.
Yeah, I'm helping with setup.
Yeah. So we
I'm
got a
just
couple.
gonna stop looking at you for real. I'm just
Couple
gonna
more
look at
weeks.
you.
Yeah, just look over there. And then
Yeah, look at the camera.
I'm at where am I? I'm at Sherwood.
Yeah.
Kitty is also at Sherwood as one of the Washable Bunches, and Tanya over there is hanging around with us at Sherwood, doing stuff. Thanks. Oh my gosh, she came by and visited. It was great. Quid Kevin was actually at Sherwood,
I know.
and it was tons of fun. It was great to see you there. And Barnabas, still a couple more weekends of Arizona.
In Arizona, where it's so hot right now, I'm literally just sweating as a minotaur in the desert of Arizona. And I'll tell you what, my computer is like, this ain't right.
Get some fans on it. Just
Put air conditioning in there, my friend.
slap some ice on it.
What, air conditioning?
Hi,
What, a juggler's budget?
gorgeous. It's so gorgeous here in Northern Virginia.
Oh,
We had 65-degree weather. I got to sit
Oh,
in the
that sounds
hammock
great.
today.
yeah.
Put my
Ooh.
feet in some nice, cool moss. It was beautiful.
I had a 14-degree
Ooh.
swing of weather temperatures today. It was
Yeah.
How's that even happen? Well, my friends,
How does that
last
happened.
episode, we learned a few things.
Yes.
One, the Scion Expeditionary Army, led by a certain General Gracchus Titus, was setting up trading posts on the west side of Sicil, while sending out emissaries to the other parts of the island to win over the natives. The general thought that he was being assisted by the army of phase spiders, but they were actually using him. Yes. To his much dismay, I can't. How could you fall for that? I don't know. But they were using him in an attempt to bring the island to the ethereal realm to help, with the help of the ethereal elves, who Gracchus thought were the actual enemies, but turns out everybody was the enemies. Everyone was lying, and thus started the chase between the general
Everyone was lying.
on his griffin and the party on their flying carpet. They eventually crashed to the ground and tried to talk it out with elbows. The general coming to terms with the fact that he's not going to straight up beat this party, not with the Patreon saints backing them. So, here they stand on top of a grassy mountain in the middle of, well, frankly, nowhere, actually. Somewhere between Leonin territory in the south, Minotaur territory in the north, Scion territory in the west. And what will happen now? When does Gracchus get stabbed? Let's find out. Bring everybody in.
I thought I hit the right button, but I didn't.
There we go. I blame you, Shakespeare.
I blame me too.
Are you serious? Wait a minute. All three Dagger Cloud challenges are complete.
So, since they've all been... so I guess there's like should we do spin the wheel, who gets it, or...
Wheel of death, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the person that we should burn.
Should I roll... Tell you what. Players, everybody roll a d20. Whoever gets the highest roll gets the first Dagger Cloud.
Oh. I will be using the Dice Tower from Little Empires and this trusty red die, metal die.
Anything to that.
This thing is beefy. Oh! I knew as soon as I mentioned it that it would let me down. Did anyone? No one rolled higher than a 5, did they?
I rolled an 11. I rolled a 13. Ooh.
I got
10.
it.
Echo.
Echo.
The power of Dagger Cloud is inside of you. It comes from inside you the whole time. You didn't need those extra daggers. You just magically spread them through.
You know, I always have felt pretty stabby. I don't know if anyone's noticed that about me before.
Really?
And tell you what, we'll figure out the next two in just a moment. But right now, let's remember where we left off there. Inside of the mountain. And,
Yes.
Thank you, Quake Kevin.
And so there we are. Gracchus, slightly distraught, also seems to be looking off into the distance. But has not, Matt is not casting it. What on earth, what on the island of Sicil do you do?
So, hey there, Gracchus. Yeah, let me just lift you up a little bit. So,
Memory's real short, so.
yeah.
Talk to him in the eye. Ask. Find out what's up with this guy.
So, are we cool?
Yes.
We-
yes.
Yeah, okay. So, you are going to help us with the rescuing the blink puppers?
Of course.
Okay. And then when we're done, we're going to have bonded through this an amazing experience of like teamwork and camaraderie. And you were going to help our case on the next with your buddies, right?
Yes. Perhaps. Did we already get the Night and Sneezes? Oh, yes, it is.
Raven sneezes a cloud of daggers.
Things are happening.
Did it just happen already?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to give you a chance to hold it for a second if you want, or you can just let it go. We can just get this game rolling.
Just to be clear, I'm hanging out with the Gracchus and the puppy.
I'm going to hold
And the puppy.
All right.
I'm holding it.
Give me a Constitution save then.
Okay, so it's like you got to sneeze and you hold it in. All right, so you hold the sneeze in. That's hard enough. But if it's a sneeze of daggers,
I mean, 0 plus 0.
I do like that Mav is trying to get us to use diplomacy by being like, there's a puppy here.
I'm gonna
Please, not in front of the puppy.
the puppy. All right. Well, since you horribly failed that saving throw, you let loose an ethereal sneeze that releases like basically ethereal daggers. Same effect of Dagger Cloud. Everyone dives and gives me a dexterity save.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry.
This is the closest thing to dagger cloud that I have.
It's very similar. Those are sharp.
Have you ever swallowed one of those? It's no joke.
Oh, it gets stuck in the roof of your mouth is terrible.
okay, I'm rolling for me, for Gracchus, and the puppy.
I've got Gracchus's save, which was terrible, of course. But go ahead and roll for the
This will
puppy.
work for dagger.
Dagger Cloud.
Pink mist.
Big man.
Auto fail to the lowest roller. Oh, Manzalati. All right.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
the
I
lowest
rolled
roller,
two.
I hate to say this, was me.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5 as well.
You
One,
guys
four,
rolled lower
14.
than me.
Thank God I'm in the
Yeah.
cheese.
Loon, what did
Okay,
you
so
get?
I got 10.
Okay, so
and-
Echo, Gracchus dives, you dive, you both run into each other as you dive, fall to the ground as the sneeze.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Say, does anybody know what damage Dagger Cloud does?
Depends on what level. So at the base
Uh-huh.
level,
Base level.
it's I think 3d4.
All right.
Oh, not so bad, not so bad.
Not terrible.
No, it's pretty easy, and you get right out of it. And,
Unless I roll 2 4s and a 2. All right, so just a 10. Ethereal daggers rip through you. You don't know how they got within you, out of your nose, and it just.
Go ahead. Actually, it's pronounced Cloud of Daggers,
It's true.
and it is actually it's 44.
yeah,
that
I
went-
just looked it up. I just looked it up.
Extra
I usually
D4
use it at the really high level. I
Another
mean,
3
Kazu
damage.
So
uses
13.
it at the high
13
level.
points of damage of dagger.
Excuse me. Actually, it is pronounced the Feast of the Holy Dagger Cloud.
I see.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Cody.
You're right. But, Cody, coming in for the win, Cody.
We hit a middle of the.
What? What's going on? I don't know.
Weirdly, that's not actually information Cody would have, but that's all right. I'm letting it happen. Somebody just write it in the book there. That's
Why would Cody not know Dagger
He only
Cloud?
knows
because he's the codex of
Okay.
ethereal worlds. He's
Oh.
he's not a player's handbook. People, come on.
I mean,
I'm on the internet. I don't know if you know
I
that.
have my own book.
I know. And this is why we
Man, that book on book hate crime, book on
no,
book
you're gonna
crime,
get already.
not cool.
I'm not
man.
lighting it on
already. I've been
fire
drinking for like 2 hours.
yet.
Where were we? Oh, right. I was accidentally stabbing everybody with my sneeze.
Right.
Yes. Sneezes, Cloud of Daggers.
Gracchus is on the ground. Kitty.
Hey.
Well, yeah. Hey, you're not sure. You think he was trying to I don't know, either give you an extra stab, maybe. You're unsure at this moment. As you both run into each other, you're like, did he just try to?
Stab.
No.
Can I just punch him?
Sure. No,
Okay.
I'm just saying you don't know.
I don't care. I'm punching him.
Okay.
Make it look
I
like
don't
Hey.
like him.
All right.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Go for it.
There's a lot of punching.
God. Okay, you're gone. Die. I rolled a 3.
All right. You just collide together, and then the daggers roll over you. You can't really tell anything else aside from that. He does, however, heal you.
Wait.
Yeah, it's called lay on hands.
He laid his hands on
Oh,
me.
nice.
Yes.
Without consent.
That's what we call bad touch.
This isn't
Whoa. Okay.
He's like, sorry, I didn't
Practice,
mean to run into you. I didn't know that was. Hey, look, you're on the correct side too. Oh my gosh, I forgot. He laid on hands. He laid his big meaty hands.
You are having too much fun with this.
That's not awkward.
He heals you for 7 points of damage.
All right.
And so
I want you to
nice.
look at my damage box and tell me what you think my damage is, because
well, I can't tell you what your damage is.
right into that. I have no idea what's going on there.
Where your hit points? I don't know. I assume you took
No.
some damage last time.
I just wanted you to.
Ethereal.
You were like keep track of ethereal.
Right. Okay. You got
None
that
of
over
it makes
there.
any sense.
Current hit points.
But like a
Probably
lot of
damage.
who knows how much of that I've healed for? Like how many times we've slept.
You haven't slept at all, honestly. So you probably still at least. I'm gonna say
Like
at
ever?
least 20 of that damage is still solid there. So yeah.
How much have you
Oh,
drinking?
so real quick, Naiven,
Yeah.
take some tissue paper, wad it up, okay? Just stick it right up in there. Just because this is
I
awkward.
can't believe I'm doing this for you, Mab.
The sneezing it makes it difficult. We're trying to deal with Gracchus here. His people want to take over our island. No go. Spiders, blink dogs, making it all happen. I don't want this Gracchus I don't want him to die. I don't want him to get hurt. He seems like he's going to be all right.
Sorry, I think I'm just nervous.
And
that makes sense.
Gracchus, this is for you. It's a handful of berries.
Oh,
okay. If you want the proper healing, we could. Are you hurt still?
Oh yeah. Just a little
Yeah.
bit.
If you want to do it like the right way, we're gonna do baby bird. Okay. Here you go.
Oh.
So
There you go. I've seen her do this with plenty of people. There you go. Just take it from her mouth. You'll feel better.
It's not. It's really weird the first time, but it's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
I believe you guys are letting me baby bird.
Blink dogs are
Blink
coming.
dogs!
Happy.
I don't know. Can you hear the blink dogs in the back?
I hear them. They're yipping because they want to be saved. We can't. We're doing all the baby bird. We're doing the sneezes. But these blink dogs. Look at those puppy dog eyes.
Let's go help the blink dogs.
Yeah, let's go help some blink dogs.
You're coming to Krampus.
Krampus Tinkus.
Let's save some blink dogs.
Please. Yay!
He says, "I'm in. Blink dogs are generally good.
Right.
I'm up for saving good dogs. Who's a good boy?
Right.
Will they ever tell me?
Now you getting. Look at this.
Well, now that they're all agreed to go save some blink dogs, you're watching Nat21 Adventures return to Cecil every Tuesday night. If you are new, hit that follow button if you're liking us, and even if you're not, we don't care if you actually like us. Just go subscribe to the Twitch channel. It really helps us. We have new shows every Sunday through Thursday, and if you have Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch channel per month. Consider spending it with us. Thank you so very much to everyone who's subscribing tonight during the show. We really appreciate you.
Thanks so much, everyone. Well, Gracchus says that it's like, I don't know if the spiders were lying to me, but they said that there were several ethereal elves below one of the cities in the north. It's in ruins. I don't think anyone lives there now. They said that there was, if there's a bunch of stuff going on there, that our alleged enemies, who of course turns out to be everyone's our enemy, were having their base there. So maybe there's blink dogs there. I don't know.
Well, maybe we can track them in the ethereal plane as well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I
can track, and I got this guy, and
like that dog should be able to track as well. Like that blink dog might be able to find other blink dogs.
Perhaps.
Oh,
perhaps.
That's good.
Right, perhaps.
Yeah. What was that? I don't know if I can understand you as well with all the things in your nose. Don't take him out! Don't take. Oh no, I didn't need that either. God, it's a yo-yo game with all of you.
Just one nose.
One nose.
I
only have one nose.
No, it makes sense. One nostril, I think he meant.
Oh no.
Be good.
No.
Oh, Johnny redeemed a look what I found. What did you find? What did we find, Johnny? What did we find, Johnny?
Tell them what they want.
Fragile pepper shaker.
Oh, come on, Johnny.
Why do y'all hate
Oh, look at that. Look at that. If people in the world don't know, when Naiven sneezes, wild magic happens. Wild magic. Just anything could happen. And that's why we're not always keen on her getting the sneezels. Ah, jeez.
Right on. Oh, look who just turned into a moop again.
The
Like
limited
there's
shot.
like only 4 things on this list of
Yeah,
100.
that's right. That's right.
I'm not even
Magic
kidding, right? It's like
missile.
77 to 78. It's literally a 2% chance of rolling that one, and I have freaking rolled that one like 8 times at this point. I don't know what's going
But maybe you can mark out ones you've already done, and eventually you'll do them all.
And then just do one next to it.
Yeah.
Go on.
One
Yeah,
up or
but I don't
down.
know.
You already done it.
That was the thing.
That's
Now we just keep turning her into a moop. Boop.
Yeah.
She's the moop.
Okay, like the sneeze activated move.
Oh, there you go.
Person,
There you go. You're back. Moop.
person.
Person. Yep, right.
Gracchus goes, ah!
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Okay. All right.
She'll be back.
So, tracking into the ether?
Can I do it as a
Tracking,
Sure.
looking.
Well, you know, like,
It's gonna be in
tracking's
Yeah,
kind of my thing.
All right.
I mean, we might as well
There you go,
do
Red Mom.
tonight.
Loon.
Yes.
Only Loon, because only you can understand me. Loon, I
What?
can still see into the ether. Would you like me to scout ahead?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
I just want you to know that when the moop looks into the ether, you know, her eyes get like this like a lightning blue color, like
Ooh, nice.
like I so totally want to see that moop. I really do.
I can't make that happen. Look, I've made a lot of magic happen so far. That's kind of beyond me right now.
Should be all over the place.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
there you go.
All right.
So while she's doing that, I'm actually going to legit track.
Okay.
Big dog.
So you're gonna hop on the. Tell me that you're gonna hop on the flying carpet and make this faster.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
All right. Ooh, a dire move.
Dire move. Oh.
As if it could get any more dire than being a moop.
Oh, wow. That's
Is that like a moop with claws?
A moop with extra spiky things coming out of their elbows and stuff.
And
Yeah.
pointy teeth.
Nasty teeth. Yeah.
They're weirdly still vegetarian, though.
Deluxe.
They're herbivores.
Deluxe moop.
They're-
Now, I mean, hippos are dangerous.
That's true.
They don't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hippos are vegetarian.
I have
Yeah.
a new character concept.
They're
But
hungry.
still dangerous.
Super name. Water buffaloes. Anyway, moving on.
All right, I look into the distance.
Well, all right. You can't really see too far in the ether, but Gracchus does say, flying along on his griffin and wearing his shiny, shiny plate mail armor that's just so shiny, says, the ruins of the city are that way. He points vaguely in northernly direction along the lines of some mountain ranges. And I take it that we all fly there, yes? All right. Flip, flip, flip. There's, aside from some gorgeous countryside, some nice rocks, and a town that looks like a hat along the way.
Interesting.
Like a hat?
I'll show you on a picture of it later. Don't worry. It does.
Do they have a gift shop?
They do.
We need to stop.
We're not stopping.
Blink dogs. Gotta save the blink dogs.
Blink
Blink
dogs. There's
dogs.
blink dogs.
So many blink dogs.
Save the dogs.
While
Yeah.
we digging
Right.
around.
Exactly.
I
All
will
right.
love you less if you stop.
So
I know, but they probably have some good. They probably have some shot glasses of the area of the town with the hat that looks like a hat. They probably have shot
Yeah.
glasses.
We're
maybe
coming
you can fly
back.
by it. You
On
can
the way
fly
back.
by
Fair
it.
enough.
It is a big mountain, and the town is like sitting on top of the mountain, and literally from a distance, it looks like a hat. It looks kind of like a fedora, but you're like, what? When someone says the town looks like a hat, you're like, this doesn't make any sense. And then you see it, and you go, it kind of looks like a hat.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to go meet them. I'm sort of weird.
Anyway, it's not important. It wasn't supposed to be important. It was just a throwaway, and for some reason we're
Maybe you
stuck
shouldn't have mentioned it.
Nope. Yep. That's not how we do it. Throwaways are our bread and butter.
Remember this guy?
There we
We're
go.
trying to pay attention to details, okay? So if you say it, that means it's important to us.
Damn it.
You brought a gun on the stage. We expect you to use it.
Somebody's got to pop it. Yeah, that's right.
Thank
Right,
you.
So it
I
goes.
totally brought that up the other night.
Yeah. Great. Good.
I brought it up watching Star Trek, which we actually had a Chekhov on the ship.
Right? You bring a check off on the ship.
Yes, beautiful. Oh, Gracchus. Yeah, no, you're coming to help us do the blink dogs. Come on, buddy.
Zooming
Everybody
along.
on the carpet.
There's some mountains. They're not the biggest mountains in the world, but they are mountains. You come over the mountain range, and there before you is the coastline to the north. The mountains make a big horseshoe shape, a gigantic horseshoe shape, and of course, in the before times when water flowed, and water still sort of does flow a little bit, but it's definitely not the same as it was before. The rivers and the streams from the mountains all flowed together to one area, which then, of course, went down to the sea. And there's the ruins of an old city. Now, this city seems to be so old that it also has a very large necropolis on one of the little hills. But there's down below what seems to be an extremely old dock, and
What does its ethereal plane self look like?
well, as you are kind of looking at it, you definitely see that below the necropolis is full of action. Let's just say that.
Hey, Loon, it's a real happening necropolis.
And the dock is not physically on the physical plane is not. There's nothing going on there. But on the ethereal plane, there's stuff going down.
Also, the dock is real happening too.
La.
I don't see anything. What do you mean it's really happening?
It's in the ethereal
All right.
plane.
Right.
And-
Are we gonna cross over?
Mhm.
Oh, we got this guy.
So tell
Wait,
you
he
what,
can't bring us.
Naiven, give me a.
Can I take people with me?
Give me a. Ooh, golly.
Ooh, golly.
It's gonna have to be perception. I hate to always use perception, but that's what it is. Give me that perception check.
Perception.
We do a lot of looking around.
No handling.
Could always
Thanks,
use that way.
Jacqueline. Stepdaughter, I now have that song stuck in my head.
All right. Although, Naiven, you definitely feel a pull towards the necropolis. You can definitely tell that there's something more dog-like in the ethereal docks.
I think I hear dogs at the docks.
Ethereal barks.
Yep.
Oh, we are going there.
Okay, go, Carpet, to the ethereal. How do I get them across?
Well, you're gonna have to figure out some way. Hey, Cody.
Hey, Cody.
There we go.
Cody, be careful.
Master of the Ethereals, this book.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Cody, I can get my body to the ethereal realm, but how do I get everybody else's bodies to the ethereal realm?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to go look that up for a second.
What do you mean?
There's a spell. He has a spell.
I have a spell for that.
Yeah, you got a spell for that.
All right, thanks.
It's on page 12.
I have a spell for that. It's on page 12. Here we go.
Oh, wonderful.
I can do that.
You can do that.
Great.
I cannot wait to smell Blink Dog puppy breath.
Aw.
It's like it's there, then
Oh
it's
my
not there, then
goodness.
it's there.
Oh, so adorable. Oh, it's adorable.
Now, of course, the spell has duration, so you have a limited amount of time to try to mission possible these dogs back.
Okay, everybody, we are on a clock. So focus.
Right.
I know it's not our forte, but we are to focus. Stand really close because I
What?
don't really know exactly how far away this is gonna. Just get real close. Squish in. Okay.
Right. Do you want to tie a rope to each other or something? Do you want to do anything like that?
No,
Tie
I'm
ropes?
in the sphere of influence.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Focus
Got
in. Focus.
I pick up Gracchus. Okay, there you go. Just,
Give this girl some magic.
All right. Magic. All right. I need a minute. Magic.
Man.
He doesn't have it on. He doesn't have my magic on his hotkeys. There we go.
All right, Shwoof. You are all.
Did it
in
work?
your realm, yes.
Can you all
Good
see?
look around, everybody.
Sweet.
That was easy. See what we can do when we focus our energies and don't get distracted by the cool things that are all around us now. Like
Look at how cute the puppies are.
okay.
So there is a bit of a dock that it's basically up what would be the river that would flow to the ocean. So it's not like right on the coast. It's like inside the delta, and there are several boats there that are purely ethereal.
Ooh.
And they look sweet. They're like trim. They have these crazy little triangular sails. They have all sorts of curly cues on either side of them, and they are
Right.
not even you would say that they are of elven type. And
These small vessels appear to be of elven make.
But why? Why the elves? What do they have against all of us? Why are they acting so spooky?
I don't know. Didn't Cody have something in his last page?
yes,
Cody, what did it say again?
I believe it said that.
You can look right here. Go ahead.
Cody, flip your cover over, Cody. There you go. There you
Yes, Dire Naiven is a direct descendant of ethereal elves. Perhaps
Good
your
news, bad news.
great grandmother.
Don't hold it against me.
Yes, and this page, by the way, is
But
also
what?
ethereal.
Oh.
It doesn't exist in the prime material plane.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. We talked about this before.
Yes.
I forgot because I've died since then.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Got better.
I got better.
Yeah, you did.
And the funny thing
You're
is
looking great.
she's named after you.
Got horns.
Wait, I'm named after her.
Yes. Yeah, right, the other way around, yes. Elves, they never get it straight there.
That's
Yeah.
strange. I wonder if I could use that to my advantage. I've never
Mhm.
used anything to my advantage before. What is this feeling?
Is it
What is this?
Is
Look
it-
at you.
Confidence. I like to think that I've been confident.
Now, I do want to point out that this dock has these sweet ships, and these ethereal elves are loading these blink dogs who are in little blinky cages that are wrapped in the spider web, the phase spider web,
Oh.
way to keep them from blinking out.
Okay, what's the plan? What's the
And
plan? Do we
Okay,
talk-
how far away are we?
How many of them?
of
Here we
dog boats, elves.
Gathering information.
Also,
Step
what
one.
I mean,
Oh, no,
what Luke said.
I'm sorry. Put your plans
How
on.
far are we?
You guys are probably like 200 feet away
What?
behind an ethereal hill, which of course, and Dagger sneeze.
So obviously we're going to attack them. We're in agreement there.
There's a number of them there. Yes.
Yeah. How many? I
Fine.
believe.
A quick count of at least a dozen.
No planning, all stabbing.
Do any
Okay,
of them
so
look like the leader
all
or something?
You'll need to do a perception check and
Do
probably
any
get
of
a
them
little
look
closer.
like me?
Okay.
area effect.
Hmm.
And here's the other thing is spiders. Yeah, I like it. Oh, look at
Here we
you,
go.
Barnabas.
We're ready. Stabbing.
Abby.
Blink spiders. Ethereal. I like everything you're saying, Map. Echo. Naiven.
Loon. My name is Loon.
There's four
But
boats.
I'll answer to Mab if you like.
I'm
There are
sorry,
four
Loon.
boats.
I'm sorry, Loon.
There are 4 boats and 4 of us.
4 boats, and there are plus Gracchus and his griffin, and so there's 4 boats. There are, oh my gosh, a dozen at least cages with 1 to 2 blink dogs in each one that you've seen.
Okay, now I have an idea, you guys. Guys, I have
All
an
right.
idea.
All right.
Lay out some of the
Yeah.
deets, Loon. Not
Okay.
Map. Loon.
We could do this. We could do this a little stealthy if we want. I can summon
Oh.
a bunch of wharf rats to go and chew open the web binding around the cages of the blink
Loon,
dogs.
give me an Arcana check.
Something says
And whether or not I can summon a fake creature in the ethereal plane,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made it. I did make it at 22.
All right, you are pretty sure that you cannot summon wharf rats in the ethereal realm.
What about
That-
ethereal wharf rats?
She does not have control over ethereal wharf rats. However, the fey creature that she does have control over, possible. However, Naiven just sneezed, so we have to deal with this. Right, Mia?
All right.
Does she
Layers.
have ethereal dire wharf rats?
It's specifically.
I'm checking. Did anyone do dire
Oh, right.
dire wharf rats? Okay. All right, Naiven. Sadly, you're not really in range of. You can. I'm gonna say that you can make a Constitution check and
hold?
run towards.
Oh, so
them
like
to
I
get
feel
in-
it coming.
You're like, oh god, this is definitely daggers. You can feel the pinchy bitey.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
What? All right. so
Yay!
until you feel like you're in range and blast however many you possibly can.
Shout chaos and let
But-
out the
daggers.
of combat.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
That's better.
These aren't dogs. These are daggers. Cry havoc.
Okay,
Cry.
they're daggers, but don't hit
And
any
release
dogs.
the daggers of cloud.
You kiss daggers.
Right on. So, well, with that nat 20, you can definitely nail at least like 3 of them as you're just like, oh my god, here it comes, they're good.
Alright.
Red
So-
Mom has a point. Are they covered in boogers?
Yeah, they're definitely
A little bit of ethereal like splat, just
Ethereal splat. That's what I'm calling my boogers from now on.
There we go.
splat for you.
Sorry. Ooh,
14.
cereal splat. Oh my bad.
That's a 14. 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. You see, as they were like leaning over to just pick up one of the crates, you're like, heck no.
Not sorry.
And you shred them. Cloud of boogers.
Yay,
Um,
colors.
Very nice.
Sometimes boogers can be sharp.
The other ones are like, what just happened? And they see you.
I haven't.
Echo,
Yes.
your dire Naiven just rushed out and then sneezed on these guys.
What plan?
There we go. That's what I was wondering.
Are we still all on the carpet?
I mean, you are.
Oh, is
I
it,
mean, everyone else is, I think. So, like,
is anyone not on the carpet?
just Naiven. She
Right.
had to dive off.
Okay, yeah, we're following. Yeah.
All right, you're bringing it in, and
Bring it in.
I'm way too sober for this.
Boom.
Okay. Can I summon the creatures I summon are fey creatures. I just looked it up. I will summon fey rats to help chew the dire or the blink dogs. Yeah. I can summon like 16 of them.
what would you like them to chew?
Through the webbing that is wrapping around. I just want to make sure I'm seeing this right. They're in these cages that are wrapped in webbing. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
I would like for them to chew through the webbing.
All right. Fantastic. The webs, of course, prevent them from blinking.
Yeah,
out.
that was my theory.
Yes. All right, so 3 of them are shredded. Blam. Barnabas, Echo has flown in with her carpet, and you are there. You could leap off
Right.
and jump onto a couple of these guys. If you
I will
so-
do a mighty leap, doing like one arm on the carpet and my legs going up and like over a little dramatically.
Right.
Oh yeah.
We haven't seen combat in a while. I want to kind of get all my moves in. And I'll leap over and I'm going to try to just land plank style across 2 or 3 people.
Sounds
Just
good.
full on Minotaur plank like a log tossed sideways just at a bunch of people.
Beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Give me that.
And I have my horns out.
All
Got my
right.
horns out.
You can at least
Action.
draw one of them. So.
Great. All right, here comes some horns. That's a 12. Only a 12 for my horns. But what about my body?
All right, we'll roll for the bodies, see if you can get the other two.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. That's a 12. That's much better.
Nice.
That one's a 12.
Zolani's gonna throw down the +5 for some goring, and
There we go.
which for the Ides of March I will count as dagger-like objects.
Daggery
Just
enough.
Daggery enough.
Right.
And,
Thank you.
Yeah, stabby.
So while the other two ducked underneath the most of your body, the one guy does collect a couple of horns.
Great. That's great. There's some horn damage. Oh, and that's going right for 9 points of damage.
All right. Doesn't quite take him out, but
all right.
Well, if we get close enough on that turn to take an action, I'd like to take one.
what would you like? Well, your action was fly.
To fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
we'll get there in a sec. So now,
hey, you got him next turn, Echo.
yeah.
Here we go.
So the ones that you missed spins around and brings out an ethereal short sword, which Blondie has given me a natural 21, and I'm going to use it as
There we
my
go.
next roll. So
Do it.
Oh, now who's covered in ethereal goo? You are.
This. Oh.
Your own ethereal goo blood for a mere 8 damage.
All right. All right.
It
Ain't
wasn't
nothing.
hit, but it was not very deep. It was like a solid, but
But maybe he hasn't sharpened his sword in a while.
his ethereal. You know how hard it is to sharpen an ethereal sword?
Are you saying it's mostly razor sharp?
It's ethereally sharp.
Well, you could just use an ethereal whetstone.
All right.
There's a lot. There's a lot we have to learn. There's new things to discover, and there's old things that we can rediscover.
All right. Well, let's see. All right. So there's none left there. All right. There are more coming from the boat. A few more popped up to try to see what all the noise was. So there are a few on the boats that are not in this area, but there are still 12. Well, it's still. All right, oh wait, you did away with 3 of them. So there are still 9 of them in the area with the blinky doggies. We'll just go around this way. Echo.
Okay.
Here we go.
Would like to take the ethereal spider web whip thing that I found, and I'm going to
It's a lasso.
Lasso, right? Lasso one because I have a prop whip, but I don't have a prop lasso, and that's why I keep
What's
not
the
bringing
difference
it out.
between a lasso and a riata?
Yeah. Here we go. We're learning.
And
What is
And
it?
a
A
whip?
riata? No, like or something.
A
A
lariat?
miata? That's a car.
There we go.
A lariat?
It's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna lasso one of the elves,
Okay.
ethereal elves, and then for my second action, I'm going to just double down on that, and I'm going to take my net and wrap him up in that too. I'm just hog tying this mother lover.
All right. Give me a roll. Oh.
All right.
Practice.
What do I add to that? Strength or
I mean, it's
dexterity?
I guess that's a dexterity thing.
The first part would be dexterity. The second one would be strength, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll both be
They're both
dexterity.
dex,
Whatever. I
really.
got an 18.
There we go. Doesn't matter. You got an 18.
That's right. You also have dagger cloud.
I know. There's puppies all over the place. I'm not using Dagger Cloud right now.
All right, just checking.
Thanks a lot,
All right.
puppy murderer.
Nice.
I'm just here.
I'm
to
not pink misting puppies. I'm not pink misting puppies.
It's like, don't tell me that. All right. What'd you get?
Oh, 18.
All right. Lassoed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then same guy. Two guys.
No,
Different
that. So my second action was going to be netting him.
All right.
And then like hog tying, just making sure that.
Are you like leaping off the carpet, or are you coming down for landing there, or what? Are you
Sure.
gonna drag him along?
Yes. Okay. So like it looks like this. All right.
Tell me.
Tell
them.
I'm telling them. I'm throwing the lasso from the carpet, then throwing the net onto him, Then I leap onto him on top of the net with the lasso, and I'm just bundling this little guy up. He's
Right.
not going
Oh.
nowhere.
That's going to be a
Wow.
strength.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be 24.
Yeah. You literally. Well, give him a chance. No.
Yeah.
No, he desperately tries to get away from you, and you just roll him up. He is done.
I guess that's all I'm doing.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
Yeah, no, that was solid.
That was 2 actions and a movement. That's
That's
just,
true.
sorry, I'm a fighter.
All right, Loon, you're still on the carpet.
Yeah. Okay. So my question is, when I cast the cantrip of infestation,
Mhm.
is that gonna work in this realm?
Yeah, do you have control of them in that spell?
No.
No. So you just.
I just. Well, yeah, I summon them and they're like all up in their business.
Ooh, ethereally.
They sting and they do 1d6 poison, and they move 5 feet in a random direction. If it can move at least 5 feet, roll a d4 for the direction.
Wow.
It's a cantrip,
What's it called again?
Infestation. I just make a bunch of biting mites and bugs and mosquitoes.
Great. All right. I think that's how the vampire was made in those Anne Rice books.
Well, if they do get a save, they failed it. So and
You do. So would you like me to roll some damage?
yeah, emotional
Okay,
damage.
Emotional. Did you guys just watch that? So it's gonna be like 9 damage poison.
Dang.
Meanwhile, the rats. The only reason I cast that instead of Moonbeam is because I'm already using my concentration on the rats to have them chewing through the rest of the cages, and so I threw a cantrip out there.
And how many rats is that?
Oh, geez, since they are challenge rating 0, it is 8. Nope. Yeah, 8 rats.
All right.
At least. Could be more if you wanted.
It takes a little while for them to get through the webbing because they're just rats, ethereal rats doing their thing. All right, Dire Naiven.
How close am I to where puppies are?
You're there.
Oh, I'm there.
You can get there absolutely.
Can I touch any of them?
They are inside the cages wrapped in face spider webs.
So I either have to wait for.
You can try to cut it open. You can.
All right. With what? All right. Oh man. That was my idea. I would like to cast floating disc.
Okay.
Yeah, my idea here. So cast floating disc. So it's there. Get these puppies in webs with rats onto the floating disc, and then send the floating disc over to the carpet. So out of like where they are in the boat area. Does this logically make sense in a fantasy world?
Sort of. Yeah.
No,
Probably.
I can only grab maybe like
elves that
2.
are gonna try and stop you
That's
from
fine.
doing that.
That's fine. They can try.
Yeah.
They probably will. But I'm big now.
What except
What did we? Gasoline
powered
powered
turtleneck
turtleneck
sweater?
sweater.
Wait.
Yeah.
What is that?
It was in Goblonia. We had a gasoline. I think it was Ick who gave it to Cody in Goblonia, the professor.
Gotcha. So that was there? All right. Great. All right. Yes. Okay. So.
All right, so I can cast that. That's one action, and then I can
Yes.
grab a puppy bundle.
Well, they're in cages.
Right. Okay.
So-
I mean, I'm a big girl now. Can I?
Oh,
pick
that's
up
right.
cages?
You can grab a cage.
Yeah.
You just grab a whole cage.
Yeah, that was that.
Yeah.
And then load that. I'm
Boom.
basically going to be loading this
Right.
and sending it. Okay, so tensors floating. Is it still tensor? Fuck it. It's floating desk. Load of
Yes.
Next time it's going to be
Still a
floating
legend.
desk.
desk.
I don't
Floating
know.
desk.
Tinter's floating desk. Beautiful.
That was the
Like a
sound
school
of one
desk for
puppy
you.
being Saved.
Oh, every time an ethereal
Puppy is
puppy
saved.
is saved, the Dane joke.
Can we get a puppy tracker? There we go.
tracker?
There's one.
One box of blink puppies.
Yay!
One box of blink puppies saved.
All right, Barnabas.
Right. Right.
You are in the
So
mix.
I am seeing Echo doing some netting, roping them up.
Mhm.
Loon
Rats
is
love that.
concentrating on rats and also some magical attacking.
Some bugs, you know.
Yeah, and Naiven's throwing a blink dog to safety. There are maybe like 6 or more ne'er-do-well ethereal elves around this dock that need to be taken care of.
And they are coming
Right.
for you, actually, because you seem
Right,
to be
because I'm a little bigger. I would like to rage, but before I do, I would like to look down at a blink dog puppy and see if we could just bond at all. Just have a
Aw.
moment of just like, I just want to see if these puppies and eyes are like, I always heard a pet was a magical thing, and I've never had one, so I just want to try it out.
Tell you what, why don't you just give me a D20? I'm gonna roll the D20.
Right.
If the numbers come close to matching, it's a match.
Oh my gosh! This is the roll of a lifetime.
This is the most important.
Oh
role
my gosh!
you ever pulled.
All right. 14.
14. I rolled a 15.
Oh!
Oh, it's like, wait, I'm not even on screen. There. Okay.
Mine's digital, but there it
The
is.
love connection
Oh.
happens.
All right. So instead of raging, my rage is calmed, and this is one of the things that could calm me. I try to rip open the box and rip open that box for that little blink dog and try to save him, even though I know I got some people coming in the back.
You easily. I should say easily, but give me a roll just to rip that box.
Right.
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 Wrapped in spider webs, and it is a box. So I mean, you know.
Yeah, no, it's a big old box. It's a big old box. There we go. A 16. That's not bad.
Yeah, you just come over and you're like, you see his big giant eyes, and they're like, and you're like, I have rage against this box.
Right.
Yeah, you pretty puppy.
Oh
And
my
he
goodness.
reaches onto you and just gives you the biggest face licks. Just
You get to
Right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know if I can fight anymore.
and that's when you get jumped from behind by 5.
Great, perfect. Yes.
I'm not gonna take this opportunity to
Not a
go.
guard dog.
Oh man. Oh,
Where is
man.
that? Where's that Roman dude now? You
Oh,
know?
he's flying
Yeah,
in.
it's Gracchus.
He's so slow.
So, and your armor class is what, Barnabas? It's like,
It's a 17, but it's from it's a back attack. There might be a slight
Yeah.
advantage or something.
there's some
If
problems.
you want it,
Yeah,
I'm
so
distracted.
You're like, oh, and then they just like,
Yes. Daggers
Oh.
upon daggers.
oh my gosh. Well, did you see that? Did you see that? That
What
was
is that dagger?
almost the
There it
smallest number of damage I could possibly do. I rolled 3 1s and 2 2s and got 1 6.
There we go.
So,
All right.
so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in it. So that's 13, but it's also 6, 7, 8, 9,
Ethereal.
22 ethereal damage as 5 of them stab you. Just I didn't think this was gonna be your turn to get stabbed repeatedly.
No, this is happening. Oh my gosh. Oh,
D, get down.
beware the Ides of March. Shakespeare. Sorry.
Busy.
My
Sorry.
favorite
Maybe I
part-
called him in. Maybe I called him in by accident.
You didn't call him in, but you did call Gracchus in, who flies down
Okay, great.
with his griffin and does horribly. But fortunately, even though I rolled a 6, he does have actually a plus 13 to hit. So he comes in and just wrecks these fools who have just wrecked you, and wipes the board with 3 of them as his griffin just this ethereal griffin, which, by the way, would be a really cool airbrush painting on the side of a van.
Yeah,
just gonna say, just gonna throw it out there.
Ethereal Griffin.
Ethereal griffin.
My
Come on.
truck's kind of big.
Yes,
You
yeah.
can totally put that on the truck. Anyway, Griffin flies in. He's got his lance. Runs through his magical lance, like runs through a guy. Man, so at least it was like bowling for ethereal elves. He takes out half of the guys that had just stabbed you in the back. And at this moment of awesome amount of stabbing, I think is a perfect time for some confessions.
Bum, 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 bum. You're watching Nat21 Adventures Return to Cecil, brought to you by Cody and Banana Assassin Show, which will be appearing soon because they're now available to be in the same room. But tonight's show is brought to you by some wonderful sponsors, and you need to support them. Support the show by supporting our sponsors, such as Ren Adventure D&D Tours. In July of 2022, Paolo Garbato and Shakespeare, and maybe some other friends, are going to Scotland and England, the United Kingdom, where all the good culture got stolen off to. Yes, join us on an international adventure in real castles. Adventure by day, play D&D by night. This is going to be the nerdiest trip you've ever been on. Tabletop teas, handcrafted, geek-inspired teas that are loose leaf tea blends in, and it's a woman-owned small business. And you're wondering, who is this amazing woman? Why, it's this lady right here. What? Yeah. She owns this business. All right, get off my screen. Now,
your screen?
Yes, I have the vertical and the horizontal at this moment. Yes, handcrafted, geek-inspired, woman-owned small business, and all done in small batches. It's not just game time, it's tea time. Little Empires, gaming accessories for your TTRPGs, which is tabletop role-playing games for you and me. You can get dice trays, sticker sheets, scale buildings, dice towers, and more, as brought to you by the guy who is right here. Look at that handsome devil. See what I did there? He's got horns.
I have one.
Yeah,
Wow.
Thicket, an online immersive quest. This is it. We're coming into the final weekend of the season. Go to thicketquest.com in order to get tickets. It's a virtual immersive quest where the world may turn on the stories you tell. You dive into a digital adventure with live actors, hidden mysteries, fairy tales, and corporate espionage. It sounds an awful lot like fans of Nat21 Adventures would enjoy this show. But will you be there? Let's find out. Whose side are you on? Whose tale will you tell? It's immersive theater for the digital age. Final weekend of shows coming up March 25 and 26. Fridays are at 8:30 p.m. Saturdays are at 2:30 p.m. All times are Eastern. Thicketquest.com for more information. But most importantly, we are sponsored by you good people, our patrons, our viewers, and we'd like to thank all of you. You can become a Patreon saint and help add chaos to the show by going to patreon.com/Nat21Adventures. That's patreon.com/Nat21Adventures. Several tiers, one of which includes joining live games and the Month Club. You can also just buy us a drink right now. Go to coffee.com/Nat21Adventures, ko-fi.com/Nat21Adventures, and buy us a single drink. It's great. It's wonderful. We like money. It pays for goods and services. Hit that follow button. Subscribe to the Twitch channel. We love your support, and it all helps out the channel. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get one free Twitch subscription per month. Consider spending it with us and watch past episodes of the show, like our recent Yorks of Grok, the All-Bard Party. Hi, Naive, right behind me. We're in the same house.
Paulo
That's not awkward at all if she comes back from the loo.
Paulo almost did a spit take all over all the equipment.
So, like, Naive. No, come down again. Hi, how you doing?
Good.
good. Being
Good. Yeah. Yeah.
just peed.
Yeah. This is a professional show, isn't it?
Super
Super
professional.
professional. Yeah. That's what we do. We get paid for this.
Dollars, entire dollars.
We might get Bitcoin. Watch past episodes, including our Old Barn Party on YouTube, youtube.com/Nat21 Adventures. Like and subscribe. This really is the only way we judge our self-worth in life, good people.
Really?
But yeah. But you know what? Let's find out what our players think and go to confession.
Oh man, okay. So this is really hard to do sober, man. But I think we're gonna get those cute puppies. And it looks like I'm just jazzed to be on the show, man.
Right. I came prepared. I brought my knives. Basic one. It's the real knife. Magic. And this one I just found in the wife's kitchen pantry area. And I'm not sure that's for some sort of special demon. Mostly, I'm just really caught up in this little puppers I just found. I think I'm going to name him Damascus. Because it reminds me of the finest dagger blade I ever seen.
Oh.
All right, you nasty little ethereal bastard. I got you. You're not going anywhere. Oh, you recognize the lasso. You recognize it, huh? Right? Yeah, the thing that you've been making by murdering sweet little puppies so that you guys can do whatever the heck you want back and forth over the ethereal plane of the regular one. Ooh, I'm gonna stab you. You know what day it is? Yeah, you picked the wrong day to be a puppy murderer. You're gonna get so stabbed. You're gonna get so stabbed.
Well, I don't know what's going on with my sneezes today. They seem to be extra stabby. And I know that we are supposed to be focused on saving the world, and today we are focused on saving puppies because sometimes saving the world is about saving puppies. And I am here for it. I am not a fighter, but I can load some puppies up and save them. Also, I'm really worried about Echo. I think she's going to blow a gasket.
Yeah.
Also,
Mhm.
this is the first time you and I have ever been in the same room.
Except for all the other times you put it behind my shoulder, metaphorically speaking.
Metaphorically, but yeah.
Yeah, no,
So,
it's very nice.
it's nice to see you.
you.
Yeah.
I like
Did you really say that?
Make out with the book.
So,
Make out with the book.
hey, Gear Chaser here. They said they wanted to just come over to my place and okay. They've got me locked in the closet.
Hey,
Anybody who can
hey,
help?
Get out of my chair! Get out of my chair!
My address is
Get out of my chair! Get out of my chair! Oh my God, people! Seriously.
And Zero lasso back on him. I thought the duration was longer.
Oh, seriously. Paolo,
Yes.
you need to turn your camera back on.
Oh. Turn your camera on. Camera on now.
There you go, Paolo.
All right. Wait.
I turn it off again.
I turned it back off, but I'm on back on.
What an evening. Oh, I'll sit.
All right, people. We are. My confession here, by the way, is that. So here's my notes for today's show. I got all his stats and all these things that they're maybe gonna fight. Maybe.
I just saw
And
one of
then-
the words on that page.
Oh, you did. It says. Yeah. It doesn't mean anything, but to only one person. That says Zan. All right. So. And then. But mostly there was just I just want you guys.
Oh, there you go.
There's a little
Nice.
knife,
Dagger
and another knife, and it says today.
today.
Did you also draw a picture of the
Wait,
No, just some.
is
Just
there an
random
adorable summer dress?
Stuff. It's an adorable summer dress. A few other things that I was just thinking about randomly as I was like, and then of course there's the map of the planet.
I don't see any puppies.
It says blink dogs. Blink dogs.
Dogs.
Come on, people.
There's no truth in this show.
Blink dogs in cages.
Yeah, this show is
Come on,
fabricated.
people. Literally scrawled this 2-3 hours before we started. Come on.
There's no
That's a dedication that you're not gonna see.
There's no
anywhere
truth in
else.
this all. Like seriously, none at all.
None.
None.
We're completely making this up as we go
None.
along.
Yeah.
No. There's no.
Andrew was in a closet, but it's in my chair. Am I in a closet or am I looking at you?
I'm not sure if any of this is really happening or if I'm just like dreaming in a drunken haze.
There we go.
right now.
Since this is entirely online, is this actually the Matrix?
Roll for meta.
You should see all
There is.
of the cameras and computers in this room.
This
people.
is nuts.
This is
actually.
insane.
Yeah, it's pretty.
There's a
We,
photo
we
coming.
look like we
Yeah.
are hacking into the government systems in a really bad 90s movie.
Wait, can we hack into the government system to replace it with
Wait, dogs.
Right.
That's how we'll win the war in Ukraine. That's how we'll help them. All right.
All right, my friends. Gracchus flies in with his griffin, slicing, dicing his way through. As Barnabas holds on tight to his blink dog new puppy, and gets stabbed in the back.
Damascus.
Damascus, you know.
Damascus. Yeah, so now there's only 3 ethereal elves surrounding Barnabas at this point, and
Only 3.
There we go. That's normal. Here we go.
all too easy. Part following about performed by Matthew Broderick. Yes, finally, some star power.
Does that mean I'm Nathan Lane?
Here's how.
Yeah, he's doing some really awesome gigs lately.
Doing some good work.
Matthew Broderick. Yeah.
Right, so that means there's really only actually 4, and the 4 on the boat who are like, who the hell are these people, and where did they just come from?
Right. They should feel like that.
Sting.
It only moves 5 feet, man. Dude, you can't go everywhere. But Echo, 'tis your.
It's my go.
Where's your camera?
It's right
My
here.
finger is like
See where it
just.
is.
It's your go.
It's my go. Tag, I'm it.
Awkward.
How far away am I from the boat? You said the last 4 are on the boat.
Yeah, there's 3 around Barnabas, but
Oh,
Barnabas is there. Fortunately, Barnabas is near
I got
Barnabas.
it.
yeah.
And,
Barnabas is where Barnabas is.
And Gracchus
Right,
is
right.
behind him, slicing
Small
and
wall.
dicing.
And there's another set of them on the boat. Are there puppies on the boat?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And how far away is it?
However, Dagger Cloud, you could hit 2, maybe 3 of them without hitting the puppies. If that was,
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
You know, I wish everybody would quit telling me how to use Dagger Cloud.
I'm just saying.
Maybe you should give away the other 2 Dagger Clouds if you want people
Oh,
to just
shoot, that's
willy-nilly
right.
use their Dagger Clouds, because I'm saving mine for something.
All right. Well, yes. Let's find out. Loon, Barnabas, Dire Naivin, give me a D20 roll. Whoever rolls highest gets the dagger.
Let's
All right.
Remember that time I was saying
And then
how
I gotta
awesome
sneeze,
this red
so-
dye was? This
And
red
then
dye
another
is
sneeze.
not doing it
We're
for
up
me
for it.
tonight. I rolled another
Is it a
5.
knife sneeze or just a regular sneeze?
It is dagger sneeze.
Daggers.
For a Red Mom.
Because they all are.
It's a very special Red Mom sneeze.
As they all are. So wait, who rolled highest?
I rolled a 5, but
Oh.
I'm missing 2
Five.
fingers, so
That's
it
a
looks like a
3
3.
now.
Oh, it's so good. It's so creepy looking in that shadow.
It is. It's perfect.
Right? Oh, right there. That's so good.
Yeah, learn
Yeah.
about Loon.
3, 5. All right, so
It's like
Sorry
double
about that.
jump with hand.
We did talk about it.
Dire Naivin, what did you roll? Did you roll a D20?
Oh, sorry.
Give me that D20
I
roll.
was too busy watching my sneezes stack up. I rolled an 18.
Well,
There you go.
that means you get not only a sneeze. Once you sneeze, you can actually put that dagger cloud.
Well,
wherever
hold
you
on. I have a regular sneeze. No, I have a dagger. Hold on. There's 2, right? There's a dagger
Yes,
sneeze. Yeah, and then 4. So I have 2 dagger sneezes plus then a dagger
Mm.
cloud.
want. Well,
It's about everybody duck is all I can say.
Yeah.
All right.
you just let him have it.
Point it that way.
Here's how I'm gonna play. All right, because I'm surrounded by ethereal and things are getting tense, I'm worried about these dogs. I'm trying to load them onto this disc as fast as I can, and it gets to me. So I feel it coming, so I turn around and face the 4 ethereal elves, and
daggers.
Boom. That's one. And just when they're,
Yeah.
what the? I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh. But now I feel like I really got a grip on this like dagger thing. Daggers are a little traumatic for me for reasons.
All right.
And I feel like I can now draw kind of that from inside me. So I like reach towards where my wound was, where I still have like a big tear in my shirt.
Right.
And I pull out this ethereal dagger that looks like the dagger I was stabbed with.
Ooh.
And then it magically turns into a whole bunch of them. And I just fling them.
Nice.
So that's 3. So now I'm rolling 12. 1, 2,
And
Wow.
Tommy throws down the ether storm while you're in the ether,
off.
and those daggers just shred.
Yes.
Just that. I mean, we're gonna just. You sure you can roll. It's not like it's-
We're saving puppies today.
That's right.
Yours.
That is right.
Puppies and stab, and I'm
A
all
lot of
about
puppies. You want me to roll? That's a lot. I don't even know what I'm rolling now.
you can just roll whatever you want. It doesn't really matter because you just destroyed them.
Okay.
With the help of the Patreon saints and all the above.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I have this.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, wait. Wait a minute. Are you okay? Yeah, you just shred them. Tornado. It's not just a
It's on a
cloud.
cloud. It's
This is a
whips.
tornado of daggers, and it just shreds them all.
Yes.
Feel the
Except for
dark
one.
force.
the ones, all the ones on the dock that were around Barnabas, shredded. Everybody.
Thank you.
Yes.
That leaves Echo with.
Nice.
It's raining
Wow.
stabs. Hallelujah. It's raining stabs. God bless Cassius and Brutus.
All right, so these four...
This is why you subscribe, people. This is why you subscribe. This right here.
Special effects off
That's the
the
magic. It's little magic moments that are just like, what is tonight?
as they are like, oh, they see this dagger storm, and they're just like, F that. They cut the ropes, and one of them, who Echo, you can tell is more. They're not. It's not like they're not magical, but one of them is a little bit more on the spell casting side rather than just a usual henchman. footman.
He's got a gold tooth. Is that what I'm hearing?
It's like silver. It's silver.
Alright.
He throws his arms towards the sails, and the ethereal sails billow, and the boat just like starts pulling away from the dock. Like,
Are there any
I didn't
puppies
get my
on that
turn
boat?
yet.
it's your turn, right? Meow.
Okay. I would like to.
As you're like, no
You
way.
go. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw my trident straight through the sail.
Okay.
Right.
Roll.
Right.
That's a cold shot.
Okay.
Fortunately, a pretty big target.
That's a big target, yeah. I mean that's like less than aiming for just a person.
Whatevs.
Ooh, but I
But
didn't
you also
roll
have advantage.
super great. Oh, I have advantage. Thank
There we go.
you, Red Mom.
Why was I thinking that was like? Never mind. It was
Okay.
like average.
So
Average Echo.
it's only a 15, but I was hitting a sail.
Sail.
Yeah.
Alright, you shred into it. Yeah, sure.
All right. Bonus action. Call back the trident.
Back through the hole.
This time I'm throwing it at whoever is
Looks like he's air bending. He's
yeah,
actually
yeah.
ether bending. He's
he's
like,
ether bending. Now I'm throwing at him.
all right.
Right.
You know what? This one.
After you roll that, give me a little damage on the actual sail itself.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Damage for the sail was nope. 8
Stabbing the sail.
points for our damage on the sail, and then for hitting him, I only got a 12.
That is just shy. Like he ducks as your trident flies over his head. Advantage echo for the roll.
Woo, thank
Quick
you.
Kevin throwing it down.
Thank you, quick Kevin.
Again.
Oh yeah, I definitely hit him that time.
And then plus 5
Just
damage
on the sail.
on
All right.
sail.
Thank you, quick Kevin. All right, so I stabbed the crap out of the guy air bending the
Sure.
ether bending the air.
Ether bending the ether.
Yeah, ether bending the ether. No, they have stopped.
All right. What's the damage on that guy?
Oh right, let's damage him. That's
Yeah, damage him.
11. Nicely done. All right. You take him down. The other 3 are like, ah, crap. And as the boat's still ethereally floating back, but is no longer like under the power of the ethereal winds, as the guy is on the ground. I guess with a trident sticking in him until, of course, you call it back. But all right.
yeah, not yet because I used my bonus action to call it back for the second throw.
Loon.
Excellent.
There
How
are
many?
so the rat cages. The rats have opened a couple of the cages, and the blink dogs blink, blink, blink out of the cages and are running around. They were like they're smart enough to kind of like make a little circle, form up in a little pack. There's 6 of them now loose, plus the other 3 that Barnabas freed. So that makes 9 total. 8 on the ground, 1 in Barnabas's arms,
How many are left in cages?
there's 2 more cages, but there are cages on the boat.
That's what I was asking. Yeah. Okay. So, how far is the boat?
Wait, how many have I loaded? How many cages are loaded on the disc?
Well, there's 2,
Oh, there's 2 so far.
and then so how far away from boat? You're close enough to get there in 30 feet. I mean, you guys are on the
Okay.
dock, so it's just
Yeah,
over
I'm
there.
gonna use my movement to get on the boat, and then I will open use my claws
Finger
to.
claws.
1 + 2 + 1 + 1.
It's great to recount.
2 for the.
I'm gonna use my claws to rip up in the webbing and free the other guys.
Right. It's
That's
an
just
overhand
my
attack. Just shred it up. Don't crit fail. That's
Oh, okay.
that's pretty
You
much.
know, I'm gonna try the gold metal dice because this red one's
Oh, here we go.
not working with me. What?
That was a nice. What do you got?
Really?
Really?
I didn't crit fail.
Okay.
So.
What did you do,
Okay.
Noon?
But
Okay, no. It's a 13 because I have a +9. That's
Okay,
what I
okay.
was trying to look at.
You also get an advantage. So Quid Kevin is throwing down an advantage for Loon.
Oh, here we go.
Can't be worse.
Can't be worse.
It was not. I rolled a 19, so that'd be
Okay.
28.
Yeah,
There we
you
go.
get in there and dig your hands into the webs and strength save. You shred it open. And then, of course, once there's a big enough hole, blink dogs can just blink right through it.
Right.
Otherwise,
Right.
so you're on the boat. There's the other 3 guys who are there, like, hey, get off the boat. And
I have my claws out, so
oh yeah,
come at me.
Barnabas, dog in your arms.
Yeah.
And
Right,
the blink
Barnabas?
dog blinks to
Oh my god.
like on your shoulder, and then like on your other shoulder, and then back to
You
your
can
arm.
come on now. All right. I'm trying to swing my axe here, and I would like to swing my axe and cut 1 baddie in 2 boxes.
All right.
possible.
You'll have to. You have to jump on the boat too, because of course, Naiven wrecked everyone who was standing on the dock.
You're
So you
welcome.
run over, jump on the boat. There are the 3 guys there, and so you're gonna attack
One baddie,
one baddie, and 2 boxes.
two boxes.
All right. Very important to roll well on the boxes, so as not
All
to
right.
damage
I'll
the
pick up the bag
contents.
of begging strips.
Bacon.
Blah, blah, blah. It's epistemology strips. Dogs don't know they don't know it's not bacon. My mom's a psychologist.
Oh, that's beautiful. But how are they going to learn the tools on how to know things? Oh.
1 + 2 + 1 + 1.
How do you
There
know?
we go.
Maybe Blake
18 on the baddie.
Okay, 18 on the baddie. You get them. Nice and good. All right. yes.
15 on a box.
Okay. Good enough
And
to
then
damage the box.
continuing the swing is a 24 on a box. Being very
All right.
careful just to cut the gooey part.
A 24, you perfectly dice it, slam, bring it back, and it just ding, ding, it just pops open. Ding. That is true.
Good job, Barnabas. I had my
Yeah.
doubts.
Show them, everybody. There it is.
Oh, no.
I did that, folks. I did that. I cut those fingers off. It's not what you think. We weren't even mad at each other. It was for the good of everybody.
The best part is that last shot, Loon actually had her hands on the box. and you you cut right there, right where chung.
Oh man, if I had fingers, that would have
One
sucked.
finger.
Oh, no.
If I
That's
had
why we're a
fingers there,
team,
that would
everybody.
suck.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Really convenient.
Oh.
Just kidding, I'm messing with you.
Oh, Lou.
That's 3 times now. That's 3 times I got you.
Oh. Oh. Good. All right. And then Barnabas passes the dice.
Okay. All right, Dire Naiven. What do you got? I have no idea anymore. Oh, actually, here's what's happening.
I did 6 damage.
Dire Naiven, you are 100% in the ethereal realm.
Yes.
Now is that time when that spell starts running out, and you can see everyone else
Fading
starting
out.
to kind of and you're like, oh, not much time left. But you have full control, and you can stay here in the ethereal realm.
Okay, so what's the puppy situation?
The puppies have actually are all popping out of the
Okay.
boxes, so they're all
They're all
actually
dead.
and so actually, yeah, I mean, the ethereal boat riders are sailing off into the ether, or they're sliding away from the dock. It hasn't been that long.
Once I know, we've got all the puppies. Okay, puppies.
Yeah.
Everybody, I need you to blink out of here. Okay, get out. Everybody, get out. Hey guys, y'all are fading. Don't worry. You're just going back to the material plane. It's gonna be okay. I'm sending the dogs, and I'll be right with you. Don't know.
I'm holding on real tight to that lasso.
Okay.
I don't know
right.
how that works.
Oh, yeah.
I know that
You've got
using the
one.
lasso on something keeps it from being able to blink back and forth. But if I'm holding it, is it going to come with me?
We'll find
We'll
out
find out.
next round.
I
Right.
do want to take
And
this
then
opportunity
I'm going
as
to,
we fade out to say, Ninja Smoke Bomb!
You checked back in.
Check back in. What? Where'd we go? Was it epic?
I forgot my drink. Hold on.
And then I'm going to cast Reduce on the boat.
Oh, all right. Like just the boat.
Yeah.
And what is it? It's half the size, or no? It's like
It
quarter.
goes down.
Something terrible.
Wait, what's the wrong thing? Hang on, let me close the spell.
Cloud of smoke bombs.
Wait, that's not the right. That's invisibility. Hang on. Here we go. Reduce is halved in all dimensions.
Okay.
And its weight is reduced to 1/8. That reduces its size category. Blah blah blah.
All right. Well, they start. The three of them dive off the boat as it is becoming too small for them to stay on with all of the things that are on the boat.
Tell them I even said not today.
You say your name and they all look at you like,
Bye bye. Bye bye now.
wait, who? And
Not even. I know I said that clearly. Jeez.
Well, Naiven fades into the darkness, and Loon makes her epic smoke bomb ninja escape that was totally epic, and everybody completely bought it. And we find out if everybody gets what they want and all that. We want you to know that you're watching Nat21 Adventures every Tuesday night here on Twitch from 8 to 10 p.m. If you are new to the show, you're having a good time, and you haven't yet followed and subscribed, go ahead and do that. Hit that follow button. Subscribe to our Twitch channel. Do it right now. If you're having a great time, subscribe. If you're a Patreon saint, thank you. If you're not, but you can afford to help us out, become a Patreon saint and help us out. Huzzah to all of our Patreon saints. And Amazon Prime members get 1 free Twitch subscription per month. Consider spending it with us. And don't forget to watch our past episodes on YouTube. Go like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's find out what happens to the dogs. And make sure you go to the brand new website, Does the Ethereal Blink Dog Die in This Twitchshow.com.
And I just want to add to that, if you're not watching the show, F you.
And if you're not, but also I want to add to that. Yes, exactly. How would they know?
Well, we're gonna have to go into the ethereal realm and tell them
And just shout
And
at
then-
you
ethereal
for the
versions of themselves.
then turn their computers on, put it on Twitch,
Right.
and then fade back in.
Yeah, that's how you do that. Obviously.
Yeah. That's the quickest route. You fade back into the prime material plane, and before you're standing on this destroyed ancient stone dock, so it's not like it didn't rot away with wood, but it is definitely unkempt. Let's just leave it at that. And this city is not inhabited by living creatures, just so as you know.
Is it inhabited by undead creatures? I would like some specificity.
I can only guarantee you that there's no real living creatures here that are inhabiting the creatures.
Tricky.
Fine.
I can neither confirm nor deny anyone else
Question.
live
We're
under the
fine.
So, jam. All right, and yes, all right. Well, there's the docks.
I've got a fella in a sack here.
You do actually, and it did follow you back. You now have, and you've wrapped this guy up in the phase spider web lasso and wrapped in a net, and he is with you. He is completely made of ethereal energy, and he is wrapped up in a net.
Is the net even doing anything? It
Now that
was
you're here,
then, but it's not now, or the
right?
other
So
way
now
around?
that you're now he's trapped with the lasso, so that makes him real. So he is.
So the net is now
The
helping.
net is now helping,
Okay.
and he's
Ooh.
pissed.
Ooh. Krampus. Krampus Garnelius. What is it?
Gracchus.
Gracchus. It's Gracchus.
Yes.
Before we kill him, let's say his name. All right.
Gracchus titties. I need you to come and talk to this guy. I thought you might have a word or two to say to him.
Yes, and that word is, and he kicks him.
That I can understand.
So,
Can I
these
make
two
just
guys-
for giggles? I'd like to make infestation. I'd like to have this guy all covered in gnats and
the
little bitey.
ethereal guy, right?
Yeah.
He says, now these were the people that we were supposed to be fighting spiders said that they were our friends and that
You're
they were
gonna
fighting them, and
Seriously believe things, but never mind. We already just keep
they
going.
were cute and cuddly.
Oh my god.
Not as cuddly. These blink dogs. Oh my god.
Obviously.
No, right? Look at this little guy.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Also,
cross-examine him
the
now,
other
please.
blink dogs are around this ethereal elf.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah.
Love that.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Rallying.
hey, buddy. Also, I was gonna let you know. Actually, you know what? Talk first, then I'll tell you whatever threats I had planned.
Right.
Are you asking Gracchus or the guy?
I was talking to him. I want
Oh,
Gracchus to question him. Then I want Loon too, because Loon, I feel like you are better at diplomacy than I am.
Gracchus throws down a spell, possibly some sort of detect good and or detect lie. Well, I mean, we've just been trying to kill them. Where were you going with all those blink dogs? And the ethereal elf, who's in pain right now because he's being infested infested and
Little biting gnats.
fighting gnats.
Oh no!
I can make them go away, you know. Like, this isn't technically torture, it's nature.
Nature.
Nature. Without opening his mouth, the ethereal elf into your head says, "What do you want?"
What do you want?
What's my motivation?
Right back in his head. In his head.
Literally, you're starting
In
to
his
warn
head.
everyone. Okay.
With a stabby.
Oh. Whoa!
What is your motivation? You were never serious about the craft there.
We want a place to exist.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So
Okay.
Don't
the motivation.
Yes.
All right.
Give me some motivation.
All right, here we go.
You're an evil ethereal elf, but
Right.
you don't think you're evil.
No.
No bad guy does.
We
all
need a
right?
place to live.
Yeah, you exactly.
Well-
All right. So take that.
Where'd you use
Run
it?
with it. You want to be part of her world.
Our
All
world
right. Yeah.
is like
Look at her stuff. Isn't it neat? What collection's
my
complete.
stuff.
But you want all of those puppies. All right, go with it.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
So
Part of our world.
Live? What happened to the place you used to live? What'd you do to it?
it was destroyed.
By
How?
Bye. Yeah. Ow.
Ancient evil magics.
did you cause the
Did
ancient
you
evil
do
magic?
it? Did you summon
I
it?
mean,
Yeah.
No, of course not.
Do some of your people believe that you caused the ancient evil magic, but the rest of them are in denial of it?
I mean, probably, but no.
Maybe. Right. Classic.
I'm serious. I don't know. Do we have anything else to ask this guy? Like, do we really need to talk to him anymore? Or
Well, what are we going to do with him? We're going to send him back over the seas?
oh, I have a really good idea of what we should do with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well,
here's what it is.
I would like
So,
I-
I mean, honestly, I want to stab him. I really want to stab him, but I
Go on.
feel like the puppies deserve the honor. So we're gonna take all of our daggers and we're gonna tie them to the puppies' feet, and then we're gonna let the puppies stab him.
Says, wait. There are more puppies.
What?
Yeah.
Where? Are you lying?
They're
That
at,
is lying.
they're at the temple
What temple?
on top of the necropolis.
That necropolis?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh.
Why did you
Nice.
tell us that? We're not gonna let you live or something. No
What?
one made that
You're
deal.
supposed to let me
No
go.
one made that
Oh.
deal, buddy.
No, I'd like to hear more what he thinks that
But
he needs
thank
to
you.
say. You know what? If you can be very convincing with information, if we feel that you've been an awesome dude, I'm sure I can talk her into not killing you.
You know,
I
all
talked her
my-
into not killing this guy, and he's a
But
wanker.
awesome. Right.
I want to watch.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You're actually a really nice guy, and I'm glad I got to know you. Zone of truth.
Correct. Yes. All right, but we should head up that hill to the necropolis and bring him along and ask him questions on the way, maybe.
Ask him on the way.
Can we stab him a little bit on the way too?
But just
Accidentally, like if you jostle him.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Oh.
just
I can
All
hear
right,
you.
all
This
right.
whole time, I can hear you. He said,
I want to give him an opportunity to speak.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, of course we give him opportunity.
Look, the temple on top of the necropolis is where, in the ethereal realm, it's where they're making the blink dog potions.
What's the blink dog potion?
That's where they're taking the blink dogs and turning them into spell components.
That's
So that they
terrible.
can,
Right?
yeah, it's a puppy
Right.
mill.
It's literally a puppy
It's a
mill.
grinder. Yeah, literally. Like in the bad way.
Bill.
Blue over here.
Cruella de Blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, good lords, ladies, gentlemen, guys, gals, non-binary gingerbread pals. Only you can stop the ethereal blink dog puppy mills from existing.
In the arms
We want you to go to
of
the ethereal blink dog dyingthistwitchshow.com and send in your support. Become a Patreon saint at patreon.com/Nat21 Adventures.
To save the puppies.
To save the puppies.
Only you can save
Only you.
blink puppies.
I don't know how to hold enough knives and trident at the same time.
Yeah, that's what
Got it.
Can I go up to this guy and slap him?
He's rolled up in a net.
You can do anything you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to
He's not
slap
going
him.
nowhere.
He's okay. He's like, what? I told you wasn't me. It's the spider taught us these tricks, and our leader.
What?
Mm,
Wait, your
Huh?
leader is a spider or
No, our
your
leader.
leader and
and
the
the
spider?
All right.
Funny because our leader looks really
Okay.
a lot like.
You mean the big creepy
A spider?
The huge one?
Yeah.
Wait,
I saw him.
wait, I thought you said
Her.
your leader was an elf.
Yeah.
Is it elf and a spider at the same time?
No, not at the same time. There's the phase spiders and their leader, and then there's our leader, who looks surprisingly like her.
Like me?
Yes.
Wait, who?
Is your leader's name Naiven?
Oh, it's Nana
Hold it.
Naiven, yeah.
Nana, not even?
Yeah.
Like it's
Hold
not
on,
even
Cody.
grandma?
Cody.
Yeah.
Cody, faster.
How can I help you? I'm sorry, I was doing other stuff.
Sir,
Yeah.
can you look at this last page here?
Yeah.
This
Oh, actually, well, you're not in the ethereal realm right now, so
can't see it.
no.
Never mind.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry.
Oh, actually, you know what? He is ethereal. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, you know
You're
what?
the
Sure.
DM, you tell me.
All right, well, you know, no one ever asked that before. So, yes,
Why
Page
would
92.
an ethereal creature who is stuck in the prime material plane can see the ethereal paper that is also stuck in the prime material plane.
Okay, so this
Can he see
person
it?
Alright.
Like, poke him in the
Is
eye
she
like
my-
that?
is she my grandmother or my great grandmother?
Great grandmother.
So this person right here is my great grandmother.
Uh
Do you know her?
Probably. Yeah. She makes potions.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me? Sorry, Cody.
Alright.
Whoa.
Shut your mouth.
Are you telling me that my great grandmother is taking puppies and turning them into blink potions? Is my whole family like really messed up about it?
Listen, they probably are, but that's okay. That doesn't mean that you're messed up. What it means is
No.
we're gonna beat the crap out of them, and you and I are gonna go on vacation, and we're gonna have a really good
Right.
time. Luna's gonna come too. Actually, everybody can go, but what's gonna happen first is we're gonna murder your fucking family because they're terrible.
All it means also is that you just have a genetic predisposition towards evil, but
That's
that doesn't
bullshit.
make
Punch
you
that
evil.
book.
No,
Punch that
Gracchus goes, whoa, hey, does that mean I'm like down a notch on the people want to get stabbed?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Gracchus! Sit back down, Gracchus.
Hey, at least you're second right now. This guy's first.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Hang on.
Oh
Everybody
no.
grab your butt.
Everybody cover your
This is a
other real
regular
butts.
sneeze, right? This one's a regular sneeze. Wild magic sneeze. Thank you, Reverend.
Wild magic sneeze.
I got very upset and everything was too much and I sneezed.
Anyone you want to particularly sneeze on? Probably.
No, I want to try and sneeze. I'll accidentally sneeze on the tied up dude. Our stereo.
Oh, that is not sanitary.
What about this show has been sanitary?
I'm so glad it wasn't a dagger sneeze because my net is still on him.
Oh wow. Okay,
Please don't let
so
it be
roll a
acid.
d10, Naeem.
Well, it's not a moop that I can tell you. D10.
You're not.
It's 10 moops.
I rolled a 7.
All right. You sneeze and become smaller,
7 moops.
Like, so now I'm 7 feet, or like I'm
like 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, your height.
Where does anybody know?
Oh, your height.
And he is also covered in ethereal goo. So Gracchus is like, so
Confused.
can we go stab this?
Why?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what? What do you want to stab?
Do you have any other information that you think will keep you from being stabbed right now, sir?
The ethereal guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so, are you just gonna stab me?
No.
If you've got something that's very good, something that makes us go,
Yeah, give
oh,
us
this
leverage.
guy's all right,
I don't even
You
have
got
a-
that?
Look, if everything I've already said now doesn't already stop
What?
you from stabbing me, I don't
Huh?
think there's anything that's
You got
gonna-
nothing else? What was that? Nothing else? I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of you.
I'm a really nice
being
guy. I've got
stabbed.
ethereal friends. They've got friends. I could be ransomed.
All right, I'm already
Yeah,
starting to
not
tie
stabbing,
daggers to the
stabbing.
puppy's feet.
Oh man. All right, so stab. Oh, thanks, hon.
I'm gonna
Really
put my
straight.
hand on his head.
There we
Johnny's
go.
throwing his crit to sway the DM to let the ethereal leash. Oh yeah, that can happen.
Fair fight.
So he's like, no, I got friends over here and friends over there, and I'm fine. And then it breaks. And he's like, oh, and back to the ethereal realm I go. Smoke bomb.
Wait, I can still see him.
Yes, you can.
Just grab him.
Not even you. You're gonna try to grab him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her the lasso.
Or I'll just
Oh, the
wait
lasso's
till he
broken.
thinks. I'll
It's
just
broken.
Yeah.
I'll just wait till
Oh,
he
you can't
thinks
use
he's
part of the lasso?
safely in. I think I'll just wait till he thinks he's like safely in there.
Right.
Like starts to walk away, and I'll grab him.
If you go, you can grab him, but you'll be in the ethereal
Yeah.
realm, and then
That's fine.
yeah, okay. So you're both in the ethereal realm. Ha! Oh, and he punches you.
Okay.
Oh, he gets a 1.
Okay.
Boop.
Don't.
So he falls on the ground and punches his own face.
He messes
Does
up
happen.
punching. He like literally put his thumb in his
Oh, he
thing.
did. He broke.
No.
That's why they say don't.
Ah.
Blink dogs, go help Naeven.
Oh, they're like, oh yeah, we do that.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
Look,
Go,
I
Damascus,
need to
go.
look me in the face. You gotta understand, my friends are very dedicated to having this island not screwed up.
And then you dagger sneeze.
And then I
Just as you just and there's a 21. Blam! He ethereally explodes just when the blink dogs show up. And then
All the daggers tied to their feet.
just,
And then
Yeah. There they are.
back and I'm like, I'm really sorry. I really wanted him to take a message back, but
wait, so is he in just like pieces? Because the blink dogs start just like
oh yeah,
making
he's
it
just an
and eating
ethereal.
it.
Like, yeah.
it's a big oath. I'm sorry.
Little daggers on their feet.
Yeah, on their feet.
I'm just glad he didn't get away.
We very much did not. No.
Do the puppies come back?
Oh yeah. They all come back.
And they're covered in.
Good job.
And they're just eating ethereal elf guts
They
off
just,
of
they
each
just
other.
have like
Yeah.
Happening with
Oh,
you?
look at him.
They all can all
So
possibly
cute.
see ethereal elf chunks, or are they all invisible on this plane?
Oh yeah, on this plane without the
Oh,
the
the
lasso or
overlay.
anything. Yeah,
nothing?
there's no
Oh, it's just
There's
me and
just-
the puppies going.
Well, I'm gonna keep the pieces of the lasso in
Sure.
case it could be repaired some way.
Possibly. All right. I'm giving the 21 to auto kill that dude. So the dagger sneeze and so really there's a little bit of stored up ethereal magic dire Naiven that you have.
It's because I'm so close to Grandmama Naiven.
Yeah.
I feel.
Oh yeah, that's like the disconnect between ethereal and material, because you are there and she's probably got some connection. Oh yeah, this makes perfect sense. I'm seeing it now. Also, it's stupid.
As if I wrote some of it down. And drew
Where?
some pictures.
Is it the dress? Is it the
No, there are picture words.
The daggers, basically. Well, what would you like to do now at this point? Gracchus is like looking around, wondering how he hasn't been killed yet.
I'm gonna stab him.
This guy?
No, all right.
Loon can try to stop me if she wants to.
Yeah, I want just ally. Good tie.
Why?
On our side.
Are you sure?
He's
Sally's
a good
giving
guy.
you what if you want.
I mean,
What'd you
Loon,
say? I didn't
Loon.
hear what you said, Paul.
Sally's giving me a 21 to stab him. But I want to talk to Loon first.
Yeah, I think we need someone on their side who is actually on our side.
I don't think he's actually on our side. I agree with you. However, I do not think that we can trust him at all in any way whatsoever.
Okay, hold
now,
on.
Later.
Are we still in the zone of truth from that interrogation thing earlier that he cast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you on our side?
Of course.
Are
Yeah,
you
ask
lying
him
to
something
the
more specific. Are you saying Zone of Truth is active right now?
Yeah, we would know. You can tell. We can tell.
Right, but is he on our side right now because it benefits him to not die? Like, would he still be on our side when we're not hovering over him like the freaky giants that we are?
Well,
Do you actually grow back to your...
Loon, I want to know. Are you telling me Zone of Truth is on right now?
Oh, do we have a dagger class?
is that correct, Paul? We can feel the zone of truth.
Not exactly.
I thought that's what I read, because
I thought you cast it.
No, if you have magical abilities, you can sometimes feel it if you try. So sometimes you can feel it, sometimes you can't.
Wait, if
And-
you're the person who casts Zone of Truth.
Oh, if you're a person who casts it, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but if you're the person who casts Zone of Truth, do you still have to also tell the truth?
yes.
No.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I really don't
Ask
think
the
so.
sage. Ask the sage.
Of course, you could also cast the spell and then turn it off right before you start talking. I mean, just saying, just throwing it out there. It's a
Loon.
possibility.
Loon,
No, that's true.
Loon,
That's-
I'm never
cats.
gonna trust this guy. I don't want to say never because I don't speak in absolutes, but I can't imagine a possible scenario where I trust this guy at all. Loon,
No, we should not.
Yeah, you guys think
Loon, can I?
I won't stop you?
Dagger Cloud!
Duck.
Gracchus! Oh! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, on the fly graphics department, making it happen live.
The truth from a certain point of view. All right. Yeah, he's in the middle of a dagger cloud. Dire Naiven, you do have a bit of ethereal power magic that you could just pump this thing up into a.
Pump it up. I don't know how one uses
This is how we pump up the
That's it.
I think it's just
That's
like the
magic.
old-fashioned
That's
pump
how it works. Oh, I see.
until it
Makes
explodes.
sense.
Right? Cloud of pizza cutters. All right.
That's what you get for being a colonizer.
All right.
Thank you for asking. I appreciate your patience in this situation.
I try, Loon. Sometimes I don't always.
No, you got there. We got there. I got a chance to, test things out. See
I trust your intuition also.
Yeah,
I'm
my
kind of waiting
intuition
to
was
see how many
saying
people are going to
whatever.
throw down some extra damage and
Get a final number for this.
all right, so he is shrouded in daggers. I love that rain of daggers. Beautiful.
There they are. There they are.
Stabbing.
This is
all
what
right.
it looks like.
Ooh, look at him. Ah, yes.
All right, so I tell you what, and anybody who wants to throw in the pink mist emote there, emoji there, and I'll give it another bonus there.
I'll be right back.
On the in the chat, just to make it. Yeah, there you go. Bam, bam, bam. There it is, Ren Mom.
There's been so much pinkness today.
Hey, Kevin, nice. All right.
Look at those
What a
little
wonderful
guys.
way to end this this episode.
With a nice, light-hearted family stab.
Oh my goodness.
Hey man, you gotta celebrate the Ides of March.
I just want to say, let us fillet him like a fish for the gods, but that is not the line.
He is a general, and yeah, I mean, he did try to take over this island, and a lot of stuff going on there. So
And he tried to lie
there
to
it
us
is.
a lot.
Quid Kevin, that's beautiful. That's
a lot of
lovely
stuff going
kind of
on
fashion.
there.
Love that.
Yeah,
Stabby, stabby, stabby. All hail the glow cloud. Bonus points.
Wow. This is getting freaky. All right, here we go.
All right.
Naiven, does this remind you of your sacrifice day? Oh,
It's a
sorry.
national
I thought it was.
It's the national
I like how
holiday.
you're doing now. No, I love who you are and who you become.
It would remind me a little bit more if Loon was holding my hand.
Oh.
And gently stroking your head while
and
stuffing mushrooms in your
And
mouth.
now the murder feels comforting. Thank you.
There we go.
Quote of the night. Now the murder
Oh,
feels
what an island! What an island!
I'm just gonna let this happen. There you go. I'm not even this. There you go. You
With the puppy.
Puppies.
Look out, puppies. They blink right now.
Did I manage to get a couple of knives tied to the puppy's feet and that can stab him too after the
I hope so. I think there were a few. Yes,
Yeah, there
I
was a
saw
couple.
them.
You mentioned it at least 3 times, so I mean, I've got there's at least 2 on there, All right, so the most amazing cloud of daggers swirls around him, and despite the fact that he is an incredibly high-level paladin,
Not on the Ides of March, he isn't.
he goes down like a
fat kid in dodgeball.
There we
or
go.
your average Caesar in the middle of March.
Beware the Ides of March.
Right.
He looks at Echo. Echo.
Yep.
Yep.
I thought we would.
Shakespeare wrote that.
Yeah, that's just how Shakespeare wrote it.
Oddly, he probably said it in Greek, but that's all right.
I would assume that Shakespeare invented the middle finger.
But
he
to me-
came up with all the other good stuff.
For
right?
me, it was
Nope,
great.
predates me.
So,
Oh, wow.
But for me, it was.
So who's
all
gonna
great.
end this show with this quote?
I think we're all reading a bit, or how are we doing?
Oh my goodness!
What are we doing? The question is, who's starting this off?
Is long.
Well, seeing as Echo is the one who started this mess, you should probably.
Because this first part is probably my favorite. Go for it.
Where do I start? Wait, hold
Friends,
on.
Romans, countrymen.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But feel free to change those words to anything that.
Friends, Sicilians, countrymen. I mean, islandmen. Stop it.
Stop it!
Oh, kind of fit.
You're running way off the track here.
My phone started ringing. Lend me your ears. That's not me that time. What's that?
Yeah, that's us.
Okay. All right. How much do I read? Am I sharing it? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Reading for her?
Take off a few sentences.
Very.
I
Okay.
come to
No,
bear.
I want to.
You got it.
I come to bury Caesar. Gracchus! I don't bury Gracchus up in the face of him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often turned with their burn. So let it be with Gracchus. The noble. Oh, am I supposed to stop?
Yeah, you're echoing.
You interrupted my entire speech. I want to start from the beginning.
All right,
Here we go. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Patreons, here we go.
No, go ahead. Who's next? You.
Oh, the noble Brutus hath told you Caesar was ambitious, Gracchus.
Gracchus.
If it was so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously hath Gracchus answered it. Here, under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man.
Echo.
So are they all honorable men. Come,
People.
I speak in Caesar's funeral. Gracchus's funeral. He was my friend.
All right.
Faithful, just to me, even though that was creepy.
Yay!
All right, now I don't feel so bad.
Who's next?
But Echo says he was ambitious, and Echo is an honorable merfolk.
There we go.
Yeah.
She hath brought many captives home to Sicil, whose ransoms did the general's coffers fill.
Yeah, they did.
Did this in Gracchus seem ambitious? when that the poor have cried, Gracchus hath wept. Ambition, I can read this. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Echo says she was ambitious, or he was ambitious. And Echo is an honorable merfolk.
You keep talking about how honorable Echo is, but you all did see that I was on, the Feast of Ginger. I thrice presented him opportunities. Thrice.
Oh, man.
So I presented him like a kingly crown, a chance to get away, and what did he refuse? 3 times. Was this ambition? Yes, Echo says he was ambitious. I get that. And sure, he was an honorable, blue Roman. But I speak not to disprove what Echo said. No, I'm here to speak what I do know. And I know a lot. Yeah, y'all did love him once. We were cool for like a minute. Okay? Not without cause. He was like, okay, I'll help you save those blink dogs. Oh, judgment! No, odds fed to brutish beasts like blink dogs with little knives tied to their feet. Yeah! And that you guys have lost your reason. Now bear with me. My heart is in the coffin with my friend Gracchus. Okay, there's not much left of him.
You knew him for like a day.
Yeah, he was all right. And I must pause till he come back.
Oh, that was real Shakespeare, everybody. Shakespeare, how did we do? Shakespeare, how did we do?
Yeah, we're doing Summer Shakespeare
Oh,
next.
Shakespeare looks very disappointed in us.
Or in awe.
Sweet.
There we go.
Sweet God.
Wait, how many of you showed up to rehearsals for this? Because I didn't even know. Okay, there's the. I don't know how to do the. Have you all noticed when there's notifications on the private measures thing? Because you seem like you all knew that was happening.
I see.
We actually pay attention to the screen that's up in front of us.
Listen, I have this screen in front of me all the time, and it's always got little red dots, and I never notice them.
We did great.
I see.
Cody, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, everyone should pay attention to the shows that are coming up next week. We have on Wednesday, Crafting with the Crew. Paolo, could you hit that button, please?
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Give me a sec there. I thought you were on that, but all right.
It's a little difficult. I don't have hands.
Give him some hands.
You're doing great, Cody. You're doing great.
We have Crafting with the Crew on Wednesdays at 12:30. On Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, we have Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. It is a group activity. At 10 p.m. on Thursdays, we have Gothic Horror Gaming. It's freaking spooky, people. On Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Savage Bound. Oh, yeah. And on Mondays, Modern Mondays with Lady Prudence, who was watching the show here earlier because she's really cool. And then on Tuesdays, we come back here to the main show, The Return to Cecil. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, this is the start. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
There you go.
It's okay.
There it is.
There we go.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Well, my friend.
Or as we say on the moon, oh my Indira.
Oh, my
There's-
Indira.
Well, I have had a blast tonight. I do hope that all of you have had one as well. Beware the Ides of March, my friends, because
This kind of nonsense
this
happens.
could
You
happen.
never know when it could happen to you. Oh, wait, no, you
No.
do.
Next week, stay tuned for a very special episode, which I'm sure is going to happen. Cody and the Banana Assassin. It's going to happen, people. Seriously, it's going to happen. We're going to be
Maybe
in the
on
same room.
Twitch. You know what? It
Banana
could happen on
Assassin.
Twitch. Could happen on Twitch.
He was there. Did everybody else see him?
Y'all, this
What?
is the end of a
Oh, I
Muppet
Good night.
show.
Good
We're
night.
like,
I didn't see the banana assassin. I saw a banana assassin imposter is what I saw.
That'd be a
Bum,
banana
bum,
pasta
bum,
assassin.
A
It's time
banana
to
imposter
get
assassin.
All right, my friends. Well, there
And
we
now the
have
show is over.
we have our gear chaser there on the side.
Yeah, Gear Chaser.
Whoever comes to your house, never give them a tour.
And don't
Lock
tell
all
him
your closets. Lock them.
don't tell him the
let 'em in.
Wi-Fi password either, because he
No.
will use it.
It's a trap.
No, yeah.
Friends.
All right, my friends. I hope you've had a great time tonight. We will all see you once again. Remember, this is Nat21 Adventures. When a natural 20 just won't do, you definitely gonna need a natural 20.
I would show it, but I don't have hands.